Why, hello there, everybody. My name is Threatx, and welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. So, everybody, today we have a mission. I want to see if we can start building a big-ass fleet, and we can then take the fight to the Gizarans. Now, of course, if you watched last episode, you would know these guys attacked us with a lot of ships, and honestly, we nearly lost some territory, but in a very few moments, we're actually going to start getting weapon technologies. We're going to start unlocking planetary shields. We're going to go and get ourselves instead of destroyers, and we can start making a fleet, and then we can bring the fight to the enemy. Now, of course, I'm looking forward to this. This little ship here is the destroyer. It's kind of our first big boy ship. Don't get me wrong. It's not the size of a moon, but it does have the ability to have a lot of guns on it, and also it has a hangar bay. And if you guys know me at all, you would probably know that I'm obsessed with fighters and bombers, so I cannot wait until we get our hands on that. Now, the galaxy is kind of quite peaceful. I think I might have built enough troops so the AI doesn't just attack me constantly. Also, do we have an alliance? No, but I could probably get one if I wanted to. Regardless, things are looking up for us. I want to try and get some more money, though, so we can kind of see this part of the galaxy is way more cluttered than mine. There is a lot of races around and about already, and a lot of them have started colonizing a lot of territory, which is a shame because, yeah, I've not really got a lot of options here. Now, don't get me wrong. We do have ourselves 3 separate races on my territory here, but none of them are making me that much money or have that many opportunities to expand. So we want to try and maybe get as much territory as possible and find some good planets. Now, this list here shows you all the decent planets in this territory, but it's all over the side. So I think if we kill the bugs, we probably want to start looking into either expanding this way and killing people, or maybe just trying to fill in whatever in this part of the galaxy here. There's a lot of territory we just haven't looked at yet. Now, with that in mind, I'm actually going to be doing a bit of an expansion. So if I have a look at my income currently, we have 0, 0. Oh my god, I changed my mind. So what I was saying in the first episodes, if we have excess income, we then spend it on increasing colony growth and research. We currently have no excess money at all, so we don't want to be doing any of that. I need to get this guys back up to increase the growth rates across the colonies, which is a bit of a pain, but here's what it is. It's ready. The Interstellar Destroyer has been completed. Everybody, let's design a ship. So, we have a lot of ships at this point on this list. So honestly, it's overwhelming. They're absolutely everywhere. Let's see if we can find Destroyer, the Dominator. No, we're not going to call it that. This is going to be the broadsword, Mark 1. So, unlike the previous ships, this one is going to be our new railgun ship. The frigate we had before, it's going to be the new, well, missile ship when I get the new holes. So this guy is going to be in your face shooting you with a lot of railguns, everybody. I'm just going to ignore that there's a floating turret there. It's totally fine. That's working as intended. Don't worry about it. So the game's automatically put in a bunch of light missiles, which is great if I want to do that. But no, we are going to go for the guns. So we have a look over here. We have the medium railguns. Now, don't forget, our current technology for railguns is a bit on the iffy side. It's not exactly too great, to be honest, but we are queued up to research some hail cannons, our unique technology for humans, so we'll get it eventually. For now though, let's plop down 3 medium railguns. It's going to be a lot of damage and great against shields, and also on the top here we have a nice little 270 degrees turret, which is a beautiful place to put down a little point defense cannon. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really think point defense cannons are the best PD in the game, but I also haven't had a lot of time to research other stuff, so I think I kind of like the laser ones a bit more, but maybe it's just a personal preference. They have got different stats, but at least 1 point defense cannon will help us out a lot, especially if we're fighting the insects, which have a lot of fighters and bombers as well. Is these solar panels? We're very eco-centric here in the United Kingdom, you see, so most of our ships are actually powered by solar. And also, we use biofuel. Don't ask us where we get the material from that from, but it happens, don't worry. Okay, so we got that sorted out. And on the back of the ship, I might actually put down a second point defense cannon, just to really plop down more stuff. The idea being is that if they are in a big fleet, and there's a lot of combat at the same time, they can shoot both directions and hopefully clear out any fighters and bombers. I want to have my fighters and bombers being the only ones on the field. Cool, so that's locked in. Now, unfortunately, oh, do you know what? I changed my mind. We haven't got a lot of space left. This is only the first iteration of a destroyer, so it hasn't got the most space. I would rather have a medium fighter base so we can get ourselves 6 brave squadrons, or not squadrons, sorry, 6 brave craft probably 3 fighters and 3 bombers to help us out there. So that's locked in, and we have 6 space left. I don't know, actually, because there's... 1 second. Oh, I can have an extra engine. But that's going to go too fast. This game annoys me a lot, everybody. Not because it's bad, don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong. It annoys me because there's too many options. So I'm like, oh, do I want a fast ship? Oh, do I want this? There's just too many. There's just too many options, everybody. It drives me at the wall. So I think then, we're going to leave that for now. There is other stuff I want to put on the ship later on, but right now we haven't got the opportunity to. So I think I want to probably add in 1 countermeasure system, remove the short sensor. So this is a slightly more tanky ship now, and hopefully it can survive some damage. So this, everybody, is finished. The only thing I do want to change, actually, is I want to make sure that if it's under attack, I want my ships to live for a long time, not waste unnecessary credits by having to repair them, and stay in the battle for longer. So, done. Excellent. The broadsword has been created. So this does mean we probably want to start switching out a few things. I think for now we are going to leave the frigates on defensive territory, but we should probably go and buy ourselves a proper battle fleet. So currently this has got a lot of stuff in it, right? We got loads of frigates, loads of destroyers. This is meant to be the main navy, so it's going to be filled in over time. But for now, we can hopefully start building it nearby. So build battle fleet, done. So this guy is, oh my god, look at all these frigates I'm building. This is also going to be the fleet that's going to go around the map and attack all the random, what the, oh no. It's the Hive. Why are they here? We're doomed. We're actually doomed. Now, Hive ships are kind of like a mid-game, end-game crisis. They will expand over time if they're allowed to kill enemies. This is really bad because for some reason it says it's a fleet of 57,000 firepower. My entire navy, my entire fleet is only 10,000. This ship is devastating. So it may not look that powerful, right? Well, actually, it kind of does. This thing houses... Where is it? There's a button for it somewhere. Look at all these fighter bays. This thing houses gigantic amounts of fighters and bombers. Oh no. This is bad. I don't think it's going to survive. This ship size is 1,866. Let's just set that in for a second, everybody. The ship we just designed, that I was saying was a big boy ship at the start, is size 600. This is devastating. Oh no. Now, I think the good news is, the Hive should in theory just fly around randomly and go somewhere else. Yeah? Where's he going? No. No, 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 no. No. This is not happening. Okay, so they're gonna go and attack my colony. Do we try and fight them? I think we have to. I think we have to try and hold them off. We can't just let them destroy our colony of lizards. Wait a second. Why is this place covered in random pirate ships? There's many questions I have right now, but regardless, the Hive's on its way. Yes, the Hive has been sighted. We're going to go and send all nearby fleets to help defend this location. I'm not sure why we're not attacking these people. Oh, wait, we made an alliance with one of the pirate factions to help fight the Hive. This is that pirate faction. Guys, can you plop down a military base? It might be a bit premature at this point if there's a giant Hive ship on the way over here, but you never know. We might be okay. Okay, we're going to station nearby. Hope it's okay. The good news as well is we also have the brand new... Let me find it. The brand new combat fleet. If I perhaps make it assign itself as a base over on the... There it is. The Ninth Fleet. No. This is Battle Fleet Athena. Yes, I'm going to be using Greek god names for all my battle fleets. Just don't question me. It's fine. So those guys are going to be stationed at Cinder for now. There was also a lot of enemy locations in this area anyway, so it'd be good to have them stationed over here. It is actually here. Wait, what is that? I've never seen this before. Ooh, okay, so when I last played properly, right, it was, I mentioned when the game first came out, the Hive ships were kind of broken at the time, so I'd never seen such a little baby Hive ship before. Its strength 700 and... Oh my god. We got this, right? We got this. Look at this armada. Okay, all units, just to be safe here, we're going to be capturing this vessel. Can you capture them? I have no idea. We're going to find out, okay? If I can capture them, this is going to be a great day for the United Kingdom. Escape from here. No, don't let it escape. More DPS. Unfortunately, these units here are too far away. What we're going to do, I'm going to tell them to warp away and then warp closer again. They're trying to use the normal drives. Okay, can we use the capture pods? I don't think they are they? What are they trying to do here? Escorts. Escorts. Oh, wait a second, everybody. I don't think we actually have any troop pods here. Oh, no, they've already done it. None currently available. Oh, guys, I was trying to figure out what on earth was happening, right? I was like, oh, I can't figure out why the attack pods haven't come in. I think it was such a massive amount of force, we instantly captured the ship. So we now have our very own Hive ship. I've never captured one of these before. This is absolutely awesome. So this little guy here is going to be badass. He has got a lot of firepower, but I'm going to be honest here. We're going to disassemble him. We have to, right? Look at all this stuff. He's got more advanced shields, better armor, missile defenses, Hive missile batteries, Hive engines, repair bot. Oh, guys, we have to disassemble this in a port, okay? There's no question about it. This is all. We have to get his technology out of the ship and into our main fleets. So, guys, good job there. Everyone head back to base. So I think as well, if you repair a damaged super ship, it also has a little chance of giving you... Oh, no. It's the main ship. Do we want to try and take down the main ship? It's got 2,400 shields. Oh, no. Okay, Cinder. Okay, so Marsh Patrol Fleet, I want you to come back as well and see if we can take this thing down. Honestly, I think this is not going to go as well as it did with the frigate. Let's be honest here. So I think they're doing a raid, right? So I don't know if that means they're going to just raid it and leave. But if we can try and fight it, we will. There seems to be a lot of them nearby. Okay, let's do things tactically now. I don't think we can beat the main ship, but we're going to try and just absorb all the little ones of capture pods. We do it over and over again, and we can then escape with the technology and get stronger overall. That's my general plan here. So if you guys come back and try and grab the technology. Now, luckily for me, this is actually a Hive carrier ship. It only has 8 bombers for some reason. I don't know why it hasn't got all of them. Maybe it's a mechanic with Hives. Very nice. Another one captured. Next one, guys. You. Can you please just move over there for now? Stay out of harm's way. Oh, I don't know if we've got DPS for this one. This one's a bit stronger for some reason. It's mine. I captured it as well. Excellent work. Okay, so in that case, I think we should probably go for the kill then. It doesn't seem as strong as the damage numbers suggest, in my opinion. So I think we might actually have a chance of doing this. So we now have actually captured 3 separate Hive ships. Do you know what we should probably do? So I'm going to tell all of these guys to go over to the marshland and quickly disassemble. They should be right at the top of the list, so quite obviously. Oh, they all look quite different. Interesting. Oh, one is a destroyer. Some are frigates. It's interesting that the frigates, though, have more power than the destroyers. I find that very curious. Maybe I'm just crazy there, but that doesn't seem like right to me. Guys, can you please head back and disassemble here? If we unlock high technology at the start of the game, that's going to make us ridiculously powerful. I'm not going to tell otherwise. Okay, back to Cinder. Okay, it's gone in close range. This might be a problem, but we're going to try our best. I might also bring in the invasion fleet, but we'll see how this battle goes first. Oh no, it's shield tanking, but the rest of the fleet has arrived. We have so many units here, we can do this. We're doing it. Oh my god. We're going to capture a Hive ship. What an epic start to the video. This is brilliant. Okay, we need the DPS. Need DPS. Get in there, guys. It's like fighting a ball cube or something. This thing is huge. There's a little support ship as well. I can't... It's like... It's got like an anti-player mechanic where it's moved into a weird angle, so I can't select its HP anymore. I literally can't click on it. It's impossible. We know it's there, but we just don't know how powerful it is at the moment. We can... Oh, there we go. Got it. So we can still see this thing is got shield values, but there's so many allies on this way. In a second, we're going to shoot the pods. Okay, pods in, pods in. It's mine. Brilliant work, everybody. Okay, remaining ships, swing around and attack that vessel as well. We want to capture all of these guys if we can. Look at it. Look at it. It's mine. The Dark Horde. Hyperfusion reactors. It's all mine. This is a good day. Okay, we're gonna hopefully get these guys as well. If you can head back to retire, don't retire at Cinder. It keeps trying to retire at places without starports in the main planet. It's going to take so long to do that. It would literally take probably like 4 or 5 episodes. So we're always going to try and retire over here. If we can. Kind of shows that spam is pretty damn handy at this point. This is why if I want to make like a fleet of very fast missile ships, they have to be able to escape from harm. Otherwise they just get swarmed like this. Are we doing capturing, guys? Not that I see. We've got a lot of damaged ships, though, to be fair. A lot of them. Yeah, I think, unfortunately, we haven't recharged the jump rate yet. Oh, some people have done it, though. Disabled. Good. They're captured over time. They just keep attacking until it blows up. Okay, you guys head back to automated mode if you don't mind, and we go from there. I don't think I necessarily had to micromanage, by the way, the capture orders. It's just that I really wanted to focus on it. I do honestly feel like they would probably be able to do it automatically because of the game settings, so I should probably just leave them to it, to be honest. Cool. Anyway, back over here. We now have a bunch of Hive ships being disassembled. I don't know. I honestly have no idea if you can actually use and capture their technology. So we had to see if we disassemble loads of them, we might actually unlock the Hive engines. Now, what is this? Tekin Skyjackers send urgent message. Hail, Dirtsider. Our informants tell us that you may have awakened the Hive. No, I didn't awaken. Don't put that on me. That was not my fault. I fought the Hive. I have not allied. I have not awakened them. That's a very big difference there. While we are not friends or allies, the first part of our code tells us that above all else, we should fight the Hive. Ooh, okay. The Hive is our oldest tale. Long ago, it is said that they were an insectoid species that lived below and travelled to stars. Their minds were enslaved by the ancient enemy, and when the enemy was felled, the minds of the Hive broke. They know nothing but war and slaughter. Their hunger and hate are all-consuming. Our ancestors fought for centuries against the Hive. Many of our kind were destroyed, as were many of the Hive. We thought the Hive had completely disappeared. We had not heard from them for several hundred years, but it seems that at least a few still remain, lying dormant and gaining strength to strike again. Underneath all that organic matter is still an ancient ship that can be destroyed, however. If you hit them with enough firepower, they will die, but it takes a lot of ships to get through their organic armor and their ability to repair. Our ancestors would band together into great fleets when faced with the Hive. That was the only way to take them down. That was the only way to take down such mighty Hive ships. The Hive also used many drones, both to destroy and board and raid. Without proper point defense and planetary defenses, they will both shred your ships and consume your people. As you weaken, they will grow in strength. The Hive can repair and refuel themselves if you give them a chance. You must strike in large numbers and keep... So basically the game just told me how to kill them, but I already kind of did it by mistake, so thank you. If you want to help, we will join the fight, but only for a price. Yeah, I will take as much help as I can get. Thank you very much. So, this is where I'm kind of... Oh, it's repaired itself. We now have 36 fighters and bombers being created here. But still, I'd rather retire it for future gains here. Awesome. So, does that mean I now have pirates helping me? Or have I just made another alliance with a pirate group? It might just be another alliance. Yes, another alliance over here. Honestly, I don't really want to make alliances with pirates, but why not, right? It did say the one from last episode, the one we allied originally, they did say eventually that they would join us if we helped fort the Five, so we might just gain their territory, which would be pretty handy. Regardless, we actually lost not that many ships, but a lot of ships were damaged in that battle. So you want to make sure these guys are repairing. They're actually still fighting over here, which is interesting. Oh. Not good, because a lot of the ships were kind of damaged beyond repair, so we probably want to get some backup over there. The good news is, though, I'm pretty sure at some point, the battle fleet of Athena will fly over there and help garrison the planet as well, even if it's not their main purpose. Let's have a look around. I'm not seeing any more technologies popping up, though, which is a bit of a shame. And also, I got so many big ships right now, we're losing money. Yeah, not great, not great. So I think it's probably this guy's fault, because the bigger the ship, the more the maintenance. This guy costs 2,000 credits a year. Yeah. That's an expensive ship. Now, they can only assemble a few at a time, right? So they are going through it. I mean, these smaller ones cost 506. Yeah, we kind of occurred a little bit of issue there, to say the least. New destroyer has been completed. There it is, everybody. This is our broadsword. So, oh, it's part of the invasion fleet. So these guys will just build up the insects and bombers, and if there's a battle, they'll shoot out and do some damage, which is quite nice. High swarms sighted. There's high swarms everywhere. They really are trying to take down this planet, aren't they? Do you know what I'm going to do? Because they seem to obsess with this planet, and I was just warned they will consume my population, I think it's probably prudent to reassign the Marsh Patrol temporarily to this base as well. We need more backup to hold these guys off. I think it's quite important. We are currently constructing a spaceport, which can take a long time. But unfortunately, all the ships that are trying to repair have decided to repair at this damn planet, which is not happening. It's not ready. Ooh. Enhanced engines. Quantum exploitation. We are going to be pretty damn powerful this raid. This is brilliant. Heavy missile. This is like a cheat code. But we're losing a lot of money in the process here. I really hope they don't kill my planet, though, because this is the only Shadar we actually have. Oh, no. Guys, can you get moving over to the damn planet? I think they're still waiting on the last few destroyers to be built, and then they should head over. We need to hurry up. We really do. I think these fleets only follow the leader. So the leader's still being created, which is a bit awkward. We might also reposition the Royal Guard temporarily. I know I'm doing a lot of eggs in one basket, but I don't want to lose this Cindarian race for later on in the game. Okay, home base. Move as well, guys. Move as well. Everyone reinforce Cinder. Not the invasion fleet, though. Let's have a look. We've also now unlocked... What is this? We've also now unlocked Enhanced Energy Collection, which is great for our passive bases and stuff. More destroyers are finished. Arena. So, is this all coming from this guy? Yeah, I think we just started to disassemble the main Hive ship, which is why we're getting a lot of technology quickly here. Which is good news for us. The Cinder Patrol fleet's very weak. I'm going to keep trying to reinforce it with money. Luckily, I had a lot of cash in reserve, so I could just spam out more and more units here. But they are over the top of... Oh, no! What are they going to do to the planet? They're invading it. Currently, we're winning the raid, but it's only going to be temporary. We need more reinforcements here. We are also close to finishing this spaceport. Okay, that's not looking good now. No, they're destroying the terraforming facility as well. Oh, no. What is this? Genetic scrambling syndrome. A debris outbreak. That sounds awful. The genetic scrambling attacks the genetic code of all cells and infect a creature, wiping out any... What? Oh, that is just disgusting. This leads to a very rapid disintegration of the infected creature, finally breaking them down to a puddle of protein slot. Why would you even think this up? What is wrong with you developers? Why would you do this to me? I didn't want to read that. Now I've had to read it. Regardless, that was disgusting. Okay, so even though we've got a bit of a problem with a Hive destroying Cinder, we've actually also unlocked the new frigate, everybody, which is great news. So if we go and have a look here at our ships, Now, we actually have a lot of options here, because the frigates, of course, come in different varieties now. So we have the option of getting fast, fleet, and heavy frigates. The old short sword, though, it's dead. This is the old fleet design now. I don't need it ever again. So the question is going to be, everybody, what ship design do we want? So I think the importance here is going to be a missile frigate. And also we want to make sure it's fast so it can stay out of range of enemy units. I think that's probably the most important part of this situation. So if you look at the old... if we look at the old short sword here, its movement speed was 62.55. So quite fast. If we, for instance, get a heavy frigate, it's going to be the same speed. A little bit faster, actually. I am wrong there. It's got more engines, but it's not going to be fast enough. We want speed, everybody. Now, there is an option of doing the fleet ship. This guy can actually have an additional engine on him. So we can go at a whopping 75, 90 speed. There's also the fast frigate. This guy is designed just to go as fast as possible. Simple as that, really. It can have 5 engines, and it can move at 97, 117. My objective here is to not ever lose these ships. They're going to be so fast, they're never going to be in combat range of the enemy. So we're actually going to go for this guy right here. Now, there's going to be a little bit of a problem, I'm going to say, with probably the DPS being quite low, but I think this is worth it in the long run here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of... Ooh. Do you know what? Before I decide this completely, we should do some research, right? So this is the ship 9075. Have I got information in the game about the bugs? These guys are fast. Okay, so maybe this is all the information I need. If the AI can move at 95, that means we probably want to be faster than like 95. We want to be like 100. So we probably should go for the rapid speed one. Now, luckily for me, I can see some random other nations nearby. So we can see there's slow pirates. They're not going to be a problem. We've also got 0 speed destroyers. That's interesting. What? Oh my god, there's a carrier here? Why did no one tell me? We could have tried to repair it. We can still repair it. Someone go and grab the carrier. We need it for its technology. Regardless, I was trying to find the rest of this allied fleet, but I can't see them nearby. Unfortunately, I haven't got perfect intelligence, as you can see. Oh, here you go. So these guys are at 50 speed, 78 speed. We're going to play it safe. We're going to go for fast, because the Hive ships, the insect race is going to be fast anyway, so I think we'd definitely go for the fast frigate for now. So obsolete the other frigate classes, and let's make this the short sword Mark IV. Perfect. Okay, so unlike before, we actually have some new technology as well, because we have the quantum reactors. So we've got some very, very advanced components right now, compared to what we were at the start of the episode. So we're going to want to make sure this guy still has the ability to do assault pods. That's going to be very handy. We also want to make sure he has maximum engines so he can go as fast as humanly possible. This has caused a problem immediately, though, with the size of the ship, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. So we've also got ability to have some more missiles now, which is interesting. So we've got the Lance missile, standoff weapon, 3,500 range. Now, if I remember from what I played before, this guy does not attack very often. In fact, he's got very low DPS. So this is more of like a long-range siege weapon, which I've kind of tempted to try out, to be honest. We could potentially try and put it on here. Where is it? Lance missile, deploy. This probably means we don't want to have anything else on this ship at all. So I think we're going to remove a shield, and it just works. It only just works. So with 116 speed, 96 cruise, this guy is going to fire a gigantic Lance missile, which will do a ton of damage if it actually lands its target. Like I said, though, I'm not exactly certain this is the best idea, but we have to give it a shot, right? Especially with the range, it will outrange everything else in the game by far. Even monsters, I think, with that much range. So, you have a very simple target, my friend. You are only to fight in cautious mode, and you are also meant to be retreating if you take any shield, any armor damage, just leave the battlefield. But that should be pretty rare for that to happen. Look at all these engines, by the way. Look at this guy. It looks amazing. So, can I fit in anything else at all? I think with the lack of space, we probably can't. Now, as things advance, I think they also get more efficient as well. So, ooh, actually, we could potentially drop off a fuel cell, because there's currently 3 on there, which I think is a bit excessive. I then have 11 space, right? Oh, it's not quite enough. It's just not quite there. Maybe if I drop the short-range sensor, we can then fit on a point defense cannon. The only thing that's going to probably catch us at this point is going to, well, it's going to be, everybody, the fighters and bombers. So we want to have this nearby so it can help support each other from damage and harm. Done. Okay, I think this is going to work for us. We'll give it a shot in combat. I might switch out later on for a more like regular DPS weapon with the missiles. But for now, it should be pretty good. Save. Done. Also, because we have all this technology, I think... What? Let me check one thing. It looks like we have now completely scrapped. Nope, it's still there. We will also upgrade all our space bases, all our mining bases, and our broadswords and escorts, but we're going to wait until this is finished, because there might be more technology to come. So we want to lock that in first. As for over here, though. Hey, guys. How you doing? Okay. The Hive's leaving. So the Hive would, of course, got some strength from raiding my colony. So they are going to be now more powerful. But the good news is they are leaving. Though they did, in the process, destroy, unfortunately, the limited terraforming facility. I haven't got to rebuy it, though. So at least I haven't got to spend money on that. But at the same time, it has to be repaired. So a bit annoying. They still seem to be around here. I'm still going to leave the fleets coming over to garrison this, just in case they keep attacking it. Because eventually, of course, I want to try and build like the planetary shield here to resist harm and whatnot. In fact, we should probably build one of these on all of our worlds right now. Because we already know that we're going to get bombed at some point, right? So we're going to just build these in, lock them down, keep people happy. And also it seems that Marsh has finished terraforming so I can save 7,500 credits. Which is pretty damn handy. Okay, guys. Reinforce. Invasion fleet. I'm going to spend my excess money to just finish off these fleets, and we're going to stop expanding for a while because I really have too much stuff right now. We have invested in way too many weapons and firepowers at this point. Oh, I forgot to check. So this virus, is it wiping out my colony? Negative 10% growth rate. Oh no! There's a lot of them though, right? It won't last forever, I think. I don't know. I think they've expanded on illnesses. I know they used to be in the game anyway, but I think they made them a bit more interesting in this DLC, because I don't remember in the past being able to actually research them, to be honest. I think this is all new. Oh wait, what are they called? Plague curing. Dakara virus. What was this called again? Genetic. Okay, so we don't have the ability to research that one yet. But it lasts apparently one to 2 years, so it should be done soonish, I think. So, not the end of the world. Okay, everybody. So with these planetary shield generators coming up, it should make us a lot more powerful. That does mean we have just lost a bunch of maintenance costs, but this will potentially save the planets from the insects if we get attacked again. I think this is going to take a long time to assemble. Actually, I'll tell you what, guys. When I used to play the game back in the past, it used to take way longer to assemble ships. It used to take literally like years, but it seems a lot faster than it used to be. So I'm happy they changed that. Oh, cool. Awesome. The genetic illness has ended, so it's now gone. And apparently they want money for a galaxy map, which I already have. So no. The Teekans are a bit strange, you see. I don't think they got too many brain cells, so they keep asking for the same thing. Even if I already owned it, they just keep asking. Why not, right? Anyway, it looks like we've got a few people that are trying to retrofit, repair. I think at this point, Cinder is kind of safe-ish now. It does seem the enemy has gone away a little bit, though it does seem that we did lose some population at some point, which is a bit of a shame. And for some reason there's humans here. I don't know why humans have moved to a volcanic planet. They got negative 32 suitability there. If they go outside, they literally die. Why do they live there? There's many questions, everybody. There's many questions. Now, I think as the danger is over, let's reassign people to the correct locations. Last thing I want to do is be attacked and not have any defenses on my home planet. That would be very, very bad. Can you guys head back? I got way too many fleets already. There is better ways of managing it, but we'll do that a bit later when we have more fleets in general. So hopefully as well, the main battle fleet will start flying over at some point, so we can start using them to attack nearby enemy locations. Where are they? Oh, they're already doing it. Perfect. They're already taking down nearby monsters, I think. Oh, it's the giant jellyfish. Wait. Can I just point something out? They're doing a pre-stage preparation to attack the jellyfish, right? But the pre-stage area is literally right next to it. I don't think that's probably the best idea. But whatever, as long as they're happy, right? It should work out quite well. So we'll leave those guys to it now. Let's top up the fleet a bit more. I do have to stop this soon because... Oh, did you just see that? We have a random pirate ship here. Can you disassemble, please? I'm sure you're great at what you do for your job, but I want to get your Megatron shields. That sounds really fun. Combat music. I don't know why there's combat music playing right now. There's nothing going on, but I'll take that for now. Our research is quite... I think it's okay. The problem is that if we had full funding, we would have way more. We have like an extra 100 plus research from our allies there. And it also means we can kind of figure out in a way how powerful our allies' research is. So 55%, so that means 25. They got around 250 technology, I think, right now, roughly. My math is probably off there, but that's what I guess at the moment. What is this? Oh, okay, so I'm getting random warnings about hives, but across the galaxy. So this one is quite far away from me. So it looks like the Hive fleet started off here, decided to beeline to my territory because I guess it's me. And then they decided to go off and attack this area here. Wait a second, have you guys noticed something? The insects have invaded this planet here. This used to be owned by the Teekans. This is great news. So the reason I'm saying this is because... Wait, are they trying to kill them off? No, they're leaving them alive. This is brilliant news. The Teekans probably aren't strong enough to take that back. If I go and attack the Hive, or the insects, I can then get access to the Teekan population. Teekans grow extremely fast and also use desert planets, which we have not got access to at all at the moment. So it could unlock a lot more colonies for our empire here. So I think what we're going to do, with my particular invasion fleet, we're going to ask them to make this their main target. So set attack point, done. Attack points means it will prepare and invade the target when it's the war start. So what we got to do is probably also move them to the Marsh planet, which is the nearest star base, just to prepare nearby and get ready to attack when the war starts. I also quickly noticed as well, we have... Oh, sorry, I thought that was a Hive ship. It's a fuel tanker. Completely different. Awesome. Okay, so money's quite bad. Oh, non-negotiation pact. I'll keep it set to needs for now until we kill off the enemies. So is there currently a war going on between... Yes, there is an active war between my good friends and the insects. So they're very distracted right now. Is this the time to strike? Do we want to go for the kill now? So we have 5,000 strength in our army here on the territory map. I think we wait until they get in position and then we're going to start the war. With the whole goal of capturing this planet so we unlock a new unit type. Apart from that, the main enemy Hive world is going to be too powerful. There's currently... Where is it? Oh, they also live on desert planets. There's going to be... Let's have a look for a second. Nearly 6 billion insects over here. And I don't know the strength of their units, but there's going to be a lot of them. It's going to be like my home planet. With that many people, they're going to have a big supply of defense units that will probably take a lot of firepower to take down. But we can make progress here. The good news is, though, if the insects have captured a desert world and they live on desert worlds, there's probably a chance they might also migrate troops here so we can get the Teekans and the insects into our empire. Because I think, don't quote me on this exactly, I believe when I played the game before, every race has a preset benefit if they're in your empire. So for instance, with the humans, they give these bonuses. I think if I think it was like 5 or 10 billion population in total of a race, you get these bonuses. So if I unlock the Teekans or the Hakonish, we will eventually get these benefits. So some of them are negative, but overall I think it's a net positive if you get all of them combined. Let's have a look around a little bit here. I do need more money again, don't I? I'm a bit low on that. I'm liking all the troops we have set up here, though. This has a lot of boarding firepower. There's absolutely tons of it. I'm surprised we still haven't found any real information about these guys here. I do actually think we should get more... When we get more money, of course, I'm going to wait and stop spending so much. We do need to probably get ourselves some more explorers. Like, I can have like 40 in total. I was going to ask in the last episode, I'm not sure if I did or not. If you build too many cushion ships, I think it might actually slow down the economy a bit because they build bases instead of having freighters. But I might be wrong there. Is it a good idea having this much construction ships at the start of the game, or is it better to like let it go out slowly to get more freighters? I'm very interested in that. Regardless, though, it looks like we've discovered a human. So, of course, being humans ourselves, we immediately have access to giving them quite a bit of trade treaties and non-aggression pacts. They haven't got any money, though, unfortunately. So that's a bit of a shame. However, I'm going to see if I can maybe get out of them their maps. Okay, let's give them one thing there. Done. Wow. Okay. So we now discovered more aliens, right? So there's a guy all the way over there. We now know the Boscarans are terrifying. Oh no. And the humans are nearby as well. This is going to be way harder to fight than the bugs. The bugs are dangerous with now 3 planets. Yeah, these guys are a whole different level at this point. It's going to be kind of terrifying. If we have a look at the old victory screen, you'll see that we're still right at the bottom. Damn it! I can't believe it. Economy-wise, though, we're kind of beating 4 nations at this point, though. So we should technically be around 6th. However, look at this power. They are ridiculously powerful. Their GDP is massive compared to mine. Their ships must be crazy. They probably have a good, like, a few hundred vessels at this point for military. It's honestly scary. New resort base, critical research breakthrough on research. Excellent work, my friends. That is a good job. So this new planet here, what is it? They found Keterov. It's another race again. So these guys, I think, live on like more grassy, foresty planets. Don't quote me on that exactly. So it's also good to get those guys if we can. There's a lot of options here we can try and expand into. This is great news. Selling secrets. Any nearby combat? There's a raiding base, but that's pretty much it. I don't think, because it'll pop up on the screen if we do, we haven't discovered any more pirate bases. There's one over here, but that's quite far away. And the only other ones are the Dirt Fang fleet and these guys as well. I am tempted, if we are being attacked by these particular pirates, we keep an eye on the feed here, we will go and attack those locations, because I want to wipe them out and take them down. Non-aggression pacts. No, I don't really want to deal with them, to be honest. I'd rather just blow up pirates. Oh, no! They recaptured it. Bit of a hamper on my plans, then. I'll tell you what we do. We're going to just be ready nearby. We are going to wait and see if they get captured again. And if the war ends, then we're going for the attack. I think for now, though, because we are getting quite strong ourselves, we probably do not want to have an alliance with these guys defensively. Just because I'd rather take the planets myself. If you have an ally, they can take the planet themselves in an invasion fleet and you lose out. So I want the territory myself, that is for sure. Good restricted trade deals. We should probably go through here and make sure we do have deals with various nations just to get trade going generally. So let's increase relations with nearby people. I don't think it's probably worth going too far because if I'm honest here, our trade ships haven't got a lot of range, I don't think. If we go click on a random one. Wait, I'm wrong. Ignore what I just said. They can travel easily to these territories so that we can at least get trade deals with these two, I think. And then these guys are probably still a bit too far away. You guys have some money and nothing. Even though they didn't actually unlock any treaties, because I gave them money a little bit, hopefully it will start increasing relations over time. We can get a deal with them later on. At least that's my plan anyway. I might also remove the protection agreements with the various pirate nations and kill them instead, because I do not want to have negative relations with actual races because I'm helping the pirates. That's, I think, a big deal for me, because you can see here, like for instance with those guys, because I'm friendly with other nations they hate, it actually reduces my relationship. So you can't just be allied with everybody. You're going to have to piss off somebody in this game. It's going to be the same as you guys as well. Though it has got a good relation. But keep allied to these guys. So these ones are the ones that said, if you help us, we will join you. So these are the ones I want to keep allied to in case they do physically join my empire with their ships. That could be quite handy. Let's have a look around. So we're nearly at the science location. And also our money is still negative. But luckily we're making money due to the amount of bonus income. So it's keeping us afloat here. Apart from that, we're looking pretty good, I think. Now, I also need to try and upgrade all the buildings, right? So we do know for a fact that we have now defeated the Hive ship and it's been disassembled, right? Yes, it's gone. So let's go through our bases and we'll make sure they're all upgraded to the newest type. So we have quite a few to do here. And also we have to go through and do the fighters and bombers as well, which will be quite exciting. So Endeavour Mark III first. Let's get this one sorted out. So this guy is already switched over to having the more advanced reactors. It has some spare room as well for the medium hyperbay. I'm going to plop down. What do we want here? We want a good weapon at the front, but what one do we need? So I was trying to figure out what to do here with this base. I think what we're going to do is actually going to reduce DPS a little bit. I'm going to switch over and put 2-point defense. I think this means it can probably shoot down incoming boarding parties and stuff. It might make it a little bit better with tank, but I'm not certain there. Apart from that, I'm happy with what this guy has attached to it. There is actually a bunch of room. We can install stuff onto this if we wanted to, but is there a reason to do that at this point? I mean, do we need to have more mining rate? Because a lot of my bases, the problem was not having the ability to mine fast. It was having people coming over and picking up the cargo. Two very separate issues. Okay, so I think we'll leave this guy be then. I did want to double check as well. Static energy use. Collection rate, good. I want to make sure we're not burning fuel passively. So that is the Endeavour Mark III finished. We also now have the short sword was done recently. That's fine. The escort. Now, the escort, we want to upgrade as well. I was thinking maybe I don't want to do it and wait until I get a better version of the ship, but we should probably upgrade them. So we'll give it some better engines. And it still has the lightning missile, which is quite nice as well. I think we might plop in, instead of the railgun, I think we might also give it a point defense as well. Because I just want to have our ships be nice and protected from enemy harm. Okay. Good. 2 quantum reactors is way overkill, by the way. Look at the amount of excess energy. Anything in yellow is just excess. We can actually delete a reactor and still have the same amount of energy for the entire ship, which means, everybody, we can now install an assault pod on this ship so it can help out capturing, enemy ships for the United Kingdom, which is great news. So that's that sorted out, done. I should probably also have checked the short sword. I think this is a different situation. It was already running off 1 reactor, so that is fine. Okay, so the broadsword needs to be upgraded as well. So this is going to be the broadsword Mark II. Same situation as before. It now has too many quantum reactors. I do have the ability, though, to put in quite a bit more room. So I think instead of having the increase in weapon power, I think we want to go for an extra engine so it can get to the combat a bit faster. So we'll plop one of those in. And now we have 8 slots spare, which is an annoying amount, to be honest, because I wanted to fit in a little targeting system on here, but we literally just can't fit it in there. So it's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. What we could possibly do, though, is, what is that, 8 room. We can either upgrade a shield. No, we can't. It costs too much. We need 10 slots. We can then probably fit in a short-range sensor just to help out track enemies trying to escape, because the short-range sensors actually have jump tracking, so you can figure out where enemies are going and maybe hunt them down. Now, I will point out, I think I queued it up at some point, we will also be getting hyper drive inhibitors at some point, which will allow us to actually catch and keep enemies in our range so they can't escape, but that's going to be later on. So that's finished as well. Now, the fighters and bombers. So we currently have the Raptor Mark I and the Viper Mark II. The Viper Mark II is completely irrelevant now because we have these interceptors. So we're going to get rid of this. And we're going to have a look at this guy instead. So this is going to be our new Viper. This is going to be the Viper Mark III. And this guy is got more weapons. So he's actually faster. He has more options with defense, weapons, engines. He's generally just better at everything. So what we want to do here is we want to check its weapons. So currently we have 3 options here. Not every weapon type you unlock actually unlocks a fighter equivalent. So you have to keep that in mind. You might have like an ion beam. If you unlock, like, for instance, the very first ion cannon, which we have for our big ships, it hasn't got a fighter variant at this time. So these guys, we have missiles, railguns, and star beams. I think just for now, we're going to go for the Star Beam instead. So there's 2 reasons for this. The Star Beam actually has less DPS, but it's a lot better at weapon targeting and countermeasures. So it actually hits its target more often. It actually has better damage modifiers for actually hitting enemy fighter craft, because this is meant to be a space superiority fighter. We want to clear the sky. So we're going to go on this 2 Star Beams. And it does still fit in, which is great. Can I get an engine as well? No, I can't. So this is actually a very fast ship. It's got some very nice anti-fighter beams, and it also has good shields and some good armor. So this is a good ship to have here. So Viper Mark III is ready to go. The Raptor, though, unfortunately, it's still using the basic hull, so it's not as good. However, it's actually using the old Seeker missiles, so not very useful there. So we want to switch these guys out to concussion missiles for now, so it can actually do a bit more damage and bang for buck. These also have the old engines as well, so we're going to switch them out, which I think should make it faster, right? It does. Cool. And done. Not as interesting to upgrade, but it's ready to go. Sorted. So that should be all that stuff locked in and good to go. Excellent. Good job, everybody. Oh, we captured a foreign agent. Very nice. So soonish, we should be unlocking the structural lab, which gives us 10% general increase in all research, which is very, very powerful. Also, let's have a quick look at other characters. And it also increases the chance of finding more scientists. Currently, we have one scientist. So we've got some ambassadors. We've got an admiral, which is pretty badass. We've got another very good admiral. We have a terrible general, which is now fired. Sorry, buddy. You are out of here. And we have a creative, destructive patriot. What a great guy. Jan, you keep your job, buddy. You know what you're doing. You're good to go. What is this? Non-aggression pact again. I accept. And no. I wish there was a way of disabling some types of diplomacy, because I don't want to buy their damn galaxy map. Okay. I'll tell you what. That's gone pretty well for us. I think we want to probably look a little bit look around. Like I said, I think it's a bit premature attacking them right now until they have a colony we can capture. Is there any places I could put a colony on, though? So we have got a few options here. I actually think at this point, because I was expecting this to grow a bit faster, we're actually going to put down 2 colonies to make sure we grab these territories. The aliens, the Boskarans, have a lot of different cultures in them. They got Dayut, they got Octarians, they got Ugari. They have a lot of options of colonization. So we want to make sure we lock the territory down for myself in the future, so the enemy can't get it. Apart from that, there's no other things we can grab, so we're just going to leave it be for now. Now, I can't forget, I also have this weird colony over here. I guess eventually we should be able to dump in some Cindarians, but they had to get to 500 million populations. That's going to take a long time. Oh, look at all these trade deals. Excellent. Okay, yes. Yes. And structured research is available. Okay, back to Albion. Let's... What money's gone, isn't it? Oh, look at the negative money. I've built too much military. The military is too powerful, sir. We need to find a good increase in income somewhere. I mean, the good news is we are reducing the maintenance a little bit on the long term, because we also have this terraforming facility still working, which is good news, right? So... Oh, I've never seen this modifier before. So I was looking at the... I was going to talk about this being deleted at some point to maintain my economy. Must retain terraforming facility to keep terraforming quality boost, because this location has below 20 suitability. So I can't delete it. It has to stay here, which is really, really annoying. So we need to get it over 20, then we can delete these things to save money. So that's going to be there for pretty much forever. Now, there is actually some upgrades we can get to these, I think, somewhere. Where is it? Oh, I can't see it. I take it back. I guess we'll unlock it once we get some of these volcanic technologies. So it probably will be worth grabbing this one to reduce income costs. And also, look at all this, everybody. It seems attacking the hives and getting their technology has helped us out in other ways as well. So we've actually unlocked the ability to get large fuel storage, which is way better, by the way. 150 space. These guys have 120. So I say way better. It's better. It's just better. And also, it looks like we have some ability to get some advanced damage control as well. So what I'm going to do... And also high density alloys. There's a lot of opportunities here. Unfortunately, though, a lot of this stuff costs money to go and research. That's why we're having trouble actually clicking the buttons. I guess what we could do... is if we go back down again, we want to make money first, right? So we're going to go and save money right now to get this going. This is the increased version of the planetary governance building. It gives you an additional happiness bonus, and pretty much all the stats you see from before are doubled. This means we can get more money, and less corruption mean we have more cargo ships and people doing stuff as well. So that's going to be a big increase to us. How much? Let me just double check one more time. Sorry. How much did it cost to get that locked in? It costs Nothing. The issue, everybody, was not the money. The issue is that to get the higher tier technologies, you need to have a certain percentage increase on technologies. So right now we have a 16 bonus to all high-tech research. We need 26%, so we can't do it right now. Now don't panic too much, because if we do get that building unlocked with the 10% bonus, we will be able to unlock this. So I think then, in terms of making money, we have to spend money. Yeah, it's how the life works, right? So we're going to spend the money right now. We're going to build the research benefit. Then we're going to go and unlock the increased income buildings from having upgraded planetary administration. It will work out. Don't worry. It's fine. More enemies spotted nearby. Oh, look at this money. Yes, more trade, please. So how are we doing with trade right now, by the way? I'm kind of curious. If I go and look at this, we made quite a lot of money last month from selling resources to other nations. £30,000. Which is quite beautiful. I'm not going to say no to that. What is this? We found another human. Where are these guys at? Oh, they don't want to make a thing with me for some reason. Okay, let's see if we can make a deal. There you go, that works. And they actually have money, so I'm actually going to try and take their money as well, just to increase my own gain here. So these are other humans in the center of the galaxy, all the way over there. I like how the humans just own the center of the galaxy. It's like we're playing Star Wars or something. Coruscant. Ancient Tikan Outpost. Ooh. Okay. In the Ancient Tikan Outpost, we have made curious discoveries. Our investigation has revealed that long ago, this damaged station was part of a Tikan salvage operation. Much of this wreckage is Mortalian origin, however, and much of it contains Tikan modifications. There was a battle here, and the fragment logs indicates Mortalian forces angered by the Tikans claiming their salvage attacks and attacked the base. The databanks also contain some ancient technology specs which we can use. Desert colonization. Not very useful for humans, but when we get the Tikans or even the insects, we will be able to use that quite well there. So we also, this place, if you colonize it, will give you nothing because it's already what the AI has. Damn it, they already own it. Oh well, it's okay. By the way, are we capturing that ship I saw earlier? No, I think someone else might have already repaired and taken the cruiser, but there is an ancient starport all the way over here. So we're going to send a ship over there and give it a quick look at. Hopefully it works out quite well. So, how's my colony going? How's my main planet sorted out? So, we got the research bonus now. So, we're going to quickly lock in the... No, game! Game! It's screwing me. It's screwing me over, everybody. Look at this. It literally says I need more research bonuses. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I guess we won't be doing that then. And we will not be getting more money in this immediate situation. Regardless then, what we're doing instead, we're going to queue up all these very close to being finished technologies. So there was that one. We want to also grab the armor alloys. And I think that was it for the ones that are pretty much immediately finished. Also, I want to unlock... that was the other one. There you go. Advanced damage control systems. So after that, we're going to try and do some other things to increase our technology then. So I think what the plan is going to be here then, we're going to try and queue in one long-term technology, which is going to be the Ancient Guardian Vault. It's only it's actually only takes 4 years, but we'll do it anyway. And also I'm going to start trying to increase my income with stuff we already own. Now, unfortunately, because I'm playing on randomized tech, we have not got the technology to increase recreation facilities. That's just gone until we find wherever it should be. We can, though, get better medical centers, increasing my general income, which is good news. I'm also going to increase commerce centers, so we get a bigger trade bonus from people buying resources, an extra 10% income, which is a good news for me. And also we're going to increase this guy, which is increasing passenger compartments, which means we should be able to get more tourism income going around. Now, unfortunately for me, it does seem that we did not actually unlock the desert colonization outright, which is not great. However, what I'm going to do is ignore that. And we're also going to queue in continental colonization, which will make my home planet better. We're going to queue in multiple team exploration, which means we can survey more advanced technology areas. And we're also going to get marshlands, because we have some marshy colonies as well. So that's my general big increase in technology for now. And apart from that, I think that's it for today's episode. So I hope that everyone has enjoyed. I got to say, The start of this episode was crazy. I was not expecting to get attacked by the Hive so early on, and also I was not expecting to be able to capture them so early on. We made a lot of technology just from those early moments of this video. Hope that everyone has been enjoying this series so far. I look forward to playing it again in I look forward to carrying on the recording in literally 5 minutes for me, but for you guys, it'll be a few days. Apart from that, thank you for watching. As always, please subscribe and comment below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.